Hey guys, what's up and good morning. It was a crazy weekend, super awesome and horrible at the same time. Super awesome because I get to have a great time with my family, took them on a boat ride and had a good time with Travis. We recorded a tutorial for you guys that's gonna be on Travis' channel, a Webflow tutorial, so that was really great. Horrible because my son banged his head open, so that was quite horrible. But anyway, this week I'm gonna have to be super focused and productive because next week I'm going to Italy for kind of a summer vacation with my family. So if I really wanna enjoy and have a kind of clean head, I'm gonna have to leave all my projects ready. Gonna have to have a new sprint for Prospero ready. Gonna have to finish all my client work so I can really, take my vacation and relax. So heading to the new school for our weekly meeting and try to start this week productively. So I'm back home. It was a good meeting and we've kind of planned what our next cycle for Prospero is going to be, and I want to share with you how I'm planning my design before I'm jumping into Sketch to start designing the new features. So here's how I worked on it. I opened a card here in Trello and kind of defined the purpose of the next sprint, listed the numbers that we currently have, and then all the problems and assumptions that we have. So I tried thinking about what doesn't work right now and what are the problems, and that leads me into making assumption. If something doesn't work as planned, why it's not working as planned. And I call it assumption because I'm not sure that's the reason things are not working, but I make an assumption that that's the reason that they're not working, and I'm gonna try to fix that with design, and then I'll be checking the numbers after that design is implemented to see if that assumption was correct or not correct, because a lot of times we think we know what's the reason that something doesn't work, but if we don't check up, maybe we fixed it and maybe we don't. So we really have to kind of see. So after I've listed my assumption, I kind of listed down all the changes and designs that I will need to do in order to fix all those problems. So I have the next upcoming days to finish up all those new designs, so I will have it ready next week when I'm not here. One more thing that I'll be doing this week, I don't know if you remember last week I met a company, an interesting company that I might want to work with, and we kind of decided on making a little pilot to see how we like working together. So they gave me kind of a little task and I'm going to design it and present it to them this week. And of course they're paying me for it, so it's kind of like a small project. It's even a fun project because I'm just going to do what I want and there's no iteration or anything. So it's nice. But I will be working on it exactly the same way that I've described in this process. I'm going to check out what they have right now. I'm going to see what I think is not working right now, and I'm going to make assumptions about what I can change to solve those problems, and then I'm going to do the new design. So, and when I'll present it to them, by the way, I'm not sure I'll be able to share this with you, but perhaps later this week. But anyway, when I'll present it to them, I'm not just gonna open a presentation or just show them the screen and they're like, here's the new design. I'm gonna start by presenting all the problems and assumptions that I researched before and kind of what led my thinking before I got to design it. And that gives the design solution much better context, so they can judge it not by saying I like this, how this looks, or I don't like how this looks. They know how I was thinking about this. So actually, maybe even if the end result doesn't look exactly how they want, they'll know, okay, this is the way Ron thinks about using design to solve problems, and that's a good way to approach design, and that's how we want to work. So that's how I'm going to try to present it to them. So it is a few hours later, intense design work, so my head is kind of melting, taking a little walk to relax my brain and kind of decompress from this day. But I'm super happy with the work and how things are coming up. It's so great because when you kind of plan your design and you think about the problem that you're trying to solve, so I've been thinking about this for a few days now, then the design really comes super easy, and it's just like you don't really have to think, you just do the design. So I'm happy with how things came out. I'll continue working on it tomorrow. And for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna check up on Tommy and Nos soon, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.